Hello. It's been a fucking minute since I actually did a proper stream. Frostpunk is a game that I played a lot. But I never played the game outside of the normal mode. I'm just gonna do that because I was feeling like doing it. I'm gonna be on hard because I know that on extreme you basically have no rooms for errors at all. Here we go. Alright. The first things first, as soon as the game started, I'm gonna actually immediately press pause. Boop. Alright. So, the way that this is gonna work is... Actually, you start without resources on this difficulty, I did not know that. But the way that the plan is gonna work here is... very simple. Inward circle is gonna be our actual main infrastructure, houses and medical. Second layer is gonna be cooking. Third layer gonna be functionalities. And then housing is probably gonna be expanded by layer on one of the sides. Probably this side because it doesn't seem like there's anything useful over here. Alright. Safe job, child labor. Get the fuck to work. This is gonna be a test of how much concentration I can keep while also talking. The generator is only gonna turn on at night, at least for now, so that we can accumulate some coal because, yeah, we don't need food on the first day, as far as I know. And we need 8 houses, or 8 tents in this case. We're gonna need more in the future, a lot more, but now this should be good enough. And on the inner circle also, probably good to put one of those. And that is gonna be telling me that I need to turn on the generator, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And that's the first day with everyone sheltered. I need to pick up some engineers. Always gonna keep this full because people sick is the worst. For the laws, I'm gonna have to do it every time on the dot. I'm gonna forget halfway through this. That's gonna be fun. And the start is always basically gonna be the same as far as I know. So I'm just gonna be going through the motions until the difficulty shows up, and then I know why it is considered hard.
Work time. Get moving.
The else I also need to do is... well, I don't need to do it right now. I'm gonna expand the roads, but I don't think that is needed right now. I get this good day off. Because if I don't, there's gonna be consequences to my actions. And now on the second day, I do believe I need food, so... cooking place behind the storage. And from here, the improvisation starts, because this is just my initial build every time. Where do we get... oh, it's because people finished working on something. Right. Third layer. These. Which I need to get up and running as soon as possible, because otherwise there will be consequences to my actions as far as I know. And I'm gonna regret ever existing. Now this is the funny part where I don't know where's the correct way to go. So I'm just gonna go with emergency shift into extended shift, because you cannot survive without those. You really cannot. Also, those engineers that I put to work kinda not needed right now. And by not needed I mean I need them somewhere else. Need to get a beacon real fast here. And then after the day is done, I'm gonna deoccupy this. Only leave like one worker here, so we're gonna be children. And then I'm gonna put everyone else to work because this thing's not gonna have much activity for the first few days. What? I'll make an exception. Earn your bread. We don't need this guys here anymore. And now I need to actually set up an infrastructure for food. Which, food is honestly the thing that mostly kills me in this game. Notice that there is not much in the way of wood just lying around, which is interesting. I'm gonna build it off to this side because we already started building a road over here, so we expend less resources. This is gonna be the hunters corner. Why? Because hunters don't care about temperature, so they can be as far away from the generator as you possibly can put them. Galal. More importantly, research is done.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
So here's the thing. I'm going to completely ignore the fucking first level of that, and I'm gonna go straight for a wall drill for the wood. And also, extended shifts. And the beacon. Beacon, same thing as the hunter's place. It can be as far away as possible, because no one is employed there. They don't care about the temperature. And look at that number going down now. I wonder how this thing doesn't sway just outside of the crater once it gets that high. There's gotta be a lot of wind. You know those workers that I just put on the coal? Yeah, guess what I'm doing? Put these here, and I think the next thing I have to research is to take off some of the people over here, because these things take too many people. I need 5 more that I can just send outside. I'm gonna need more. I'm gonna need way too much wood to take them from there. However, I'm not gonna be needing steel this early. That much anyway. Lost expedition. We are going this way because I believe you can get an automaton very early by going to the bridge. That is that way. And by the end of this game, the objective is to make this entire city just made by automatons. Just have automatons working on everything, and we don't have to ever worry during the storm. Now that's easier said than done though.
Wrap up well. Frost is here.
That's the first temperature drop. Here we go. At this point, it's better to just take everyone off of these, because we don't want anyone to get amputated this early. This is gonna start being a problem, because I believe if I take this off, yeah, this is not gonna work. Alright, that temperature drop actually did get a drop on me, but we should be fine for a little bit. Send it to the city. We don't ever accompany anyone back, because it takes time, and we have a very limited amount of time to do things in this game. Corpse disposal is what I normally use, because organ transplants. However, I think I might go cemetery this time around, just because it's not gonna have a penalty on discontent.
Hear me.
As far away from the generator as possible. The dead don't care about the cold. Now here's the funny thing. We cannot survive without coal. However, I am going to emergency shift. No, we can afford it. Everyone works equally here. No one gets extra rations. I don't care if you're a child or not. This should be fine. I'm gonna do this because in a few days we are gonna get temperature going up again. And that is gonna give us a little bit of leeway to actually do things. I need that done now. Steel bridge, and then back home we go with our resources. We don't want to rush that because it's just gonna make the game go early. We need an injection of coal, but also these are gonna be infinite. I don't think that the coal mines are infinite. So now unfortunately also we don't have enough wood to make a fucking wall drill. And we are about to get we are gonna need a lot of wood. I think I already screwed up, to be honest. The generator is shutting down. Yep. Right. I never put anyone on that. Well, it's not gonna matter until the daytime anyway. A lot of people is about to get sick. And a lot of more people are about to get amputated because I need the resources. Radical treatment, always. There's a certain threshold into the day where people start getting sick and you really want the generator on that threshold, and I didn't get it. So a lot of people are going to be very sick and a lot of people are going to be very upset. That's a gathering. As much as I want to put that down, I need a wall drill. From there I can put everything else. And this wall drill basically solves any problems that we have with wood for the rest of the game. We don't need anything else. Maybe a second wall drill if we are feeling really, really needy. Large convoy. Really should have sent them to the city. Why? Oh, there it is. There's a frostbite. Right, we need a generator on. And where are we putting the coal dumpers? Right here. Because they can also go along this line. If I need a mine, there's enough space to put a mine over there, right behind the coal dumpers. Yeah. And also I can put then later a heater over here that distributes heat to this entire thing. This is probably going to be where I expand forward with the housing. I'm going to change these people from here to coal because we are going to... It's better if you get frostbite right now from collecting coal that is going to let you survive during the night. The engineers over there. I'm going to put a gathering post over here because the coal actually does need a gathering manually. That's why faster gathering is good for this. Cannot do a steelworks right now. And as much as I want to do that, I also need to start investing in hubs.
Finish your labors, people. The workday is up.
Let's see then. Yeah, so you know these people that I put on the coal? Yeah, they work in the hunters thing now. There. And these are probably gonna be manned by children. 20 hours should be more than enough. God, starving people. Don't have enough wood. Overcrowding, always. We need it.
Everyone, new law is signed.
Send the survivors to the city. We don't care. Are you carrying coal? No, you're carrying wood. We need that wood. And the food. So now we just have to wait. You're playing the waiting game and see how many people survive this situation that I put myself in. There you go, we have a code generation. That is not gonna give people frostbites. Unfortunately, I do need the wood. Because without that wood, I cannot make a path. Good enough. This is not gonna let me do this in a way that looks good. Because there's a fucking thing of coal on the way. Alright, that's fine. I can do it like this. Yeah. What? That one I can do. There you go. And we need the range, but we don't have the freaking steelworks. But it's about to get warm anyway. And I forgot about these guys. Ugh. Well, someone died. That's fine. Did I put engineers here? Yes. We're workers, not engineers. And we also need to make some tents because this is starting to get fucking ridiculous over here. Don't need to worry about the temperature because it's about to get a little warmer. Oh! Guess what I needed? Perfect. You work on this 24 hours per day. Wood should not be a problem anymore, ever again. Gonna make a second coal thumper and another gathering post, which I don't have the resources for because I don't have the fucking steelworks. There you go. Feed the hungry. I'm surprised we didn't yet. Oh, there it is. There, see? Perfect. We have the food. I don't know why they haven't eaten. Do we have the first amputation already? Oh, yeah, we did. Care house.
Hear me, hear me.
Because otherwise we are gonna have consequences. I don't like consequences. Well, that's going on. Need to get rid of a few of these to open up space. Not even because I need the resources, because I need to open up space. Got off his leg. For how long has this thing been waiting? Alright. Oh, generators. Sure, huh? Yep. Search for others. Yep. 1,000 things just happened. Did I put the engineers somewhere? Probably yes. Put them over here, didn't I? Sure did. Alright, and with that, Hunter's gears. Is this on level 2? No. But we don't need to worry about temperature for a little bit still. Right now, the biggest worry is food and metal. Need to be some homes, but I can definitely do that one. Still works. Oop. An automaton for each one of those, and we are basically sitting pretty on the city. We don't need to ever do much of a thing. More survivors. And people, tents. No. I'm just gonna build a lot of these because we are gonna use every single one of them eventually. And we want as many houses close to the generator as possible because they are the easiest to manage when they are close to the generator, because all you need to do is upgrade the generator. And you have everything heated up. Did I ever make a care house? I didn't, did I? Alright, third layer. Care house. Yay, more survivors. The thing we are preemptively started making a fuck ton of tents. Let me guess, just gonna be more survivors. I know that one. And I can possibly lose my scouts, so not gonna do that right now. That was another thing from the guy that we removed the leg off, by the way. They do survive. Second gathering post so we can collect this with more speed, because we are gonna be pretty much doubling the amount of fucking coal we are about to use here. Why? Just open another one. But also these people are gonna be on emergency shift. Fuck it, just gonna open 3. That's gonna take care of every single sick. Because we have overcrowding. Aesthetics. Who died? Fuck's sakes. Cannot afford for discontent to rise. There. Another one died. Another one. And another one. Oh, that's the amputee suicide, because we didn't have prosthetics yet. That's the problem, getting amputees very early. More survivors, because we needed more. You're not gonna have the food infrastructure for this. This is gonna be looking very awkward for a little while. Alright. We are still in agreeing with the code generation. Everything's good.
Workday ends. It's time off.
What? The fuck do you mean I didn't... But this is gonna be an interesting one. Because it's about to get a lot more colder. We are not researching nearly fast enough. Because every time that I use emergency shift right now, they're just gonna fucking die. Then this content will rise. So let's not.
Wrap up well. The frost is here.
Get these people out of here. Was that the thing that was generating the fucking amputees? Probably. I need this. The range on this is gonna be fucked for a while. And these are not gonna be functional because I still haven't researched the thing. I got this. It doesn't need to be a level 2 right now. We are not going to Winterhome right now. Doing that too early is just gonna speed up the game. And what it needs. I never actually saw that event before. That's new. Hopefully research its insulation. Is there anything that I want right now from any of these? I'm gonna want the second scouts eventually. The heaters I want right now. I need them. It is a need. How do we have still so many sick? It's because these things are fucking freezing. Oh, I can do that really easy actually. Pretty sure that these things can collect faster than they... Pretty sure that I can already collect way faster than I need to. If I just do that. I'm gonna do this. Just for future proofing. I don't take the stored coal. Because this... I believe the coal mine and the Tesla city are the only places that actually make sense to keep around. I have a time limit on this. I take my sweet time to go into Etherham. I don't know what my time limit is. Before the storm just sneaks up on me anyway. God, I really wish that I could emergency shift, but if I do that, everyone's gonna fucking get mad. But I'm gonna put these guys on a normal shift instead of a standard shift so they don't generate as much discontent. It's not mattering anyway. Bunk houses, we need that eventually, even though we don't have the infrastructure to keep them right now. Just need to keep the generator on for a little bit more. Cookhouse helper. They want to help in the cookhouse. We will spend 100 wood. Cookhouse efficiency will rise by 40%. Yes. Never saw that event in my life before. Holy fuck, that is really good. Now here's the thing. If I actually construct the bunkhouses right now, it's gonna take away this. And then I'm gonna fail it because it's gonna see that there is something wrong. So I actually need to wait for that thing or I'm just gonna lose because this content is gonna rise above the limit. I cannot make fucking bunkhouses until that is done. Even though I have the steel for it. There you go. There's a certain ratio to these. I don't know the exact ratio, I just know that these produce way more than they need to for each of these. About it. People are hungry. Really? Do we really not have the food infrastructure? Is it because everyone keeps getting sick? And so I have to keep reassigning their goddamn jobs? We are currently operating on a loss on the generator, but that's just because during the night we don't produce. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. These guys can work over here during the day because we don't need that much wood right now. I'm gonna keep that guy there to work there during the night, but the generator doesn't go off. Now the funny thing is the automatons work 24/7 unless the generator goes off because they don't have then a way to power it back up. The scout unit just saved us. Alright, let's go to Winterhorn. Done faffing around. Let's go to Winterhome. Alright, it's fucking time. Scientific method. Fewer amputations. The doctor was trying to improve radical treatments here. He is reporting a breakthrough. Certainly unorthodox method, and my learned colleagues will be appalled at the experiments I had to perform. But it works. I expect the number of amputations during radical treatment to be halved. Seems eager to get back to his everyday new method. What the fuck did he do? Oh well. We need the fucking factory now. So we can start making prosthetics and we can get workers back. Because we have way too many amputees and we are about to generate a lot more. Fuck off. We already have enough. I'm working on it. Yay. Do we not have enough people? What the absolute fuck? Engineers, funnily enough, are less of a precious resource right now just because I need more hunters. There you go. We can make about 6 at a time. That should make things a little bit better. Because bunkhouses are way warmer than the center house. Also, we are about to get a little bit of a break here. Turn every single one of those off. There you go. That's what you want to see. And that put us in the green as well. So we are gaining coal, finally. Apparently we are not producing nearly enough food. Somehow. Get that fucking factory up and running right fucking now. I made these slightly wrong because the fucking cookhouse, which takes a 1 slot extra. Doesn't matter. Where is it? Hunting tactics. Hunting tactics is gonna make so that these use 5 less people, which fucking godsend. And also apparently they didn't generate any food this night.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
What? Engineers from these. Go to this. We are gonna need a lot of prosthetics. It's a shame because we also don't have nearly enough steel to be making that many prosthetics. Because I just used all those steel to make bunkhouses. God fucking damn it. This will make people happy. At the cost of more injuries. But what the fuck? Now the funny thing about me doing this is the fact that this is probably occupying space that I could use for other things later. Like for example, a watchtower, which need to be placed very strategically, more so than these things. Damn it. Alright, in that case, get the hell back over here. They're apparently not generating nearly enough. Hunting tactics. Nice, finally. Generator efficiency we do need. However, this first because we are gonna be needing a lot of prosthetics here. And we have way too many fighting arenas now. Here we go. As soon as I unpause scales, is gonna fucking get unleashed on this shit. And I'm not even nearly prepared to deal with the bullshit that is about to happen. I think I might just lose here. Just straight up. Now we can go with religion or we can go with discipline. Discipline is the one that I know how to play. So we're gonna go with discipline. Right, so I need every single house to be close to one of these. So this bunkhouse fucks off. It's one. This is fine. This is fine. Then I'm gonna have to destroy, I think, this one. I'm gonna have to destroy this one. And that covers the entirety of the city. For now. Food ration still low. Yep. This is a loss. Oh yeah, the Londoners. If we didn't have enough pressure, the Londoners now exist. The Londoners are people that are gonna leave the city if I don't do anything about anything. Pause the game. Yep. We don't have a city watch yet. 1, 2. There's some hope. And 3. And we are still not generating enough rations. What in the absolute fuck? We need to bring the resources back home. We need the resources. If we even survive them until they come back. It's about to get colder. That's gonna suck.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming. Move. Time to get to work.
What are we researching? Oh, generator efficiency. Yep. This is a problem. These are not getting used for a while. I'm just gonna empty them out and put them to work somewhere else. Take the automaton from here. Gonna put it over here. Because we are now stable enough, I believe. Yeah. Even with the generator and the things on, people can generate enough with these. So now I'll take off 5 of these, put the engineers over here. Put these workers over here. What? I'm working on it. We don't have the resources to put that, so... And we are about to have a morning gathering because it's about to be morning. So, we got rations. Here we go. Got to the Gloomy Cave. We actually need more people. Is there anything that I can research with just wood? Yes, more scouts, which I actually do need. Is more people coming back? Yes, there's a lot more people coming back now. Workers go to the hunters' huts. Engineers are gonna become basically my fucking city guards now. Damn it. Ah, I tried. So it turns out that hard is hard. With a thunk. Right, I shall try one more time. What do we have? Where's the coal? Where's the coal? Here's the coal. More coal. Also more wood. Immediately. Children, safe jobs. We just arrived in this crate and we are already putting the children to work. The generator only turns on at night. We need the houses. And then we can... Immediately we're gonna make a workshop because we need a workshop. And make a health post because we don't want to get fucking ridiculous again. Turn on the generator. And we need this up right now. Cookhouse. I'm gonna put it over here where you cannot screw up with my layout. It already screwed up with my layout now that I think about it. Just by existing. Because I did not leave enough space over here. I can use that for something else. Emergency shifts. This is where we're putting it. Which works also because we are gonna be putting it closer to where our road is already extending to. Extended shifts. There's gonna be a lot more available in a fucking moment as well because I'm gonna have to actually remove everyone from doing everything. We can survive a single day without picking up coal, I believe. But no more than that. We need to actually see what has people on it right now. About 3 days of coal is what we have. Make another hunter's hut, and I'm gonna make it right here so that I don't need to make more roads. Radical treatment. No ration for kids. No. Everyone is equally unfed on the city. Everyone is gonna equally starve here. Everyone stop everything. We have the wardrobe. Just enough wood to do this. Hell yeah. Go to homes. Undress this right now. This cookhouse is fucking cold, so it's not producing anything. But I need this beacon. But I also need the heaters. I'm gonna build the heaters first actually. But I also need the wood for it. Just so that I can include this in the internal circle of this thing, I'm gonna build this now. Because otherwise it's just gonna be on the external circle. The heater is researched. We have 21 hours of coal on this. You help them notice, by the way, that the hunters are not exactly producing much in the way of food. I have made an executive decision, which I should have done from the start, to be honest. That's gonna generate the coal now. 3 days. Yeah, that's a easy way to put these stats down. And overcrowding, which we are already gonna make use of. Yeah, that's fine. Generator shut down, but that's fine. Put it back up. It works. And I'm simply gonna take away 2 engineers from here to open this other one. I'm starting to notice a pattern here where I simply cannot feed the people because these things are generating too slowly. I might need to actually just rush hothouses right from the start. One thing I'll tell you is that I'm gonna rush triage. If too many people get sick, I will use triage. Perfect. I still need to build the beacon. I just realized this. Sick will be treated. They will be treated alright. Oh, that was easy. I didn't even need to. I was gonna use triage at the end of the day. Gonna take some people away from here. Put them in the steel works. Because I need the steel, otherwise we literally cannot leave this fucking crater. Because I need the steel to be able to make the fucking beacon. I don't want to use the steel, is the main problem. Get the fuck back to work. We need the steel. I already have amputees? What the fuck? This is a lot harder to maintain control than on normal. It's a difficulty spike. I'll tell you that. Fuck it. Let's cause more problems than it is worth. Why not? Fortunately, the fucking cookhouse is in the worst fucking place possible. And this one over here. I'm gonna put one over here as well. And there you go. I have enough for the beacon. Finally. Only took forever. Now I guess I should go for the hothouses because really, these are not cutting it. Go home. I'll not address this right now. Fighting arena built. 3 of them. Even. This doesn't need to change for now, but I do need to actually get people to man the factory. The thumper, I should say. It's easier said than done, because everyone is preoccupied already. Why is this not built yet? Cemetery. Put it right here. Please build a fucking beacon. Now comes the game of where do I get these people from? It has to be from these. Has to. Actually, let me min-max this. So here's a funny thing that you can do. You send all of your sick people outside and they are no longer gonna be sick for whatever fucking reason. That's how it works. Alright, finally. That was a suicide for the prosthetics, wasn't it? Yep. I will not address this. Fuck you. You are eating soup and you are gonna like it. I need people manning that coal thumper. Otherwise we are gonna be running out of coal very soon here. Yeah. Explore. Send the survivors to the city. Oh, we are not generating nearly enough coal for this. This is the problem. Give me the fucking automaton. I need it right now. Perfect timing. I want to rush down the things so that the hunters here use less people so I can have more people to work with, but And it's the city. I don't even know why they give you the option to dismantle it. Raising homes. Let's hit some homes. I know how to solve that one. It's actually very easy. There. Does that do it? Yep. Easy. I have to send more people out of the city, I think. So who are the sickest people over here? And send them outside. Alright, so these guys are... Because we have the second scouts now, these guys are just gonna be staying there for a while now. Why did this content just go? Oh yeah, right. Because I'm making standard meals now. Because we can't afford it. I'm gonna build over here. Later on, I'm gonna put a little generator over here. Because I don't build the range for this more than level 2. Hunting tactics. We've been able to control the SIG at least. We are just somewhat behind the curve.
Brace yourselves.
Warmth? Oh, because it just became cold. God fucking damn it. And who is that? Oh! That's how they trigger winter home. Without me going to explore it from 2 behind the curve, I see. That means that I'm extremely behind the curve. These will cover these. Ah, fuck me. I care. Home. Gonna be a problem. If it wasn't for that, I would be able to just get rid of this road over here. Which I'm going to do anyway. Make a watchtower. And then remake the road over here. The scare house is gonna be a problem. It's in a very inconvenient place. I'm gonna have to put a fucking watch post over here just for that house. Only now do we get the first automaton. Only now. Which, FYI, I'm gonna put on the hothouse. This is not a good pace at all, but I'm gonna say it's a good pace anyway. Cold homes. This content is actually fairly low. It's fine. Hope is the one that we cannot lose. This is a funny situation that we have going on here. Because one gathering post is gonna be able to take care of 2 of those. Alright, first things first. This, I'm going to pass to over here. Do this. I forgot about the things again. I just remember because they made noise. Explore. Survivors to the city. Weather station. Go over there. You, to the gloomy cave. I still did not make the shelter for the people. This is gonna open up a place because I'm gonna get rid of these. Should let me make one more tent. There you go. Now comes the fun part where I cannot build anything else close to a generator. Where the generator will reach. So I need to make the fucking thing hubs. And we are now generating enough food to do everything anyway. So food, no longer a problem. Next problem. Heat. Generator range. The people working on this. This gets dismantled. And I get rid of the road that I don't need. Didn't I do this before? Recuperate this so we get some more space to work with. Make another dumper. Boop, boop. Alright. I think we are finally balanced out. Now this is gonna be the fun part where I need to start making more code than I am using. To winter home. Need to rip that band-aid. Let's go and join them together. Oh, the scouts actually survived. They never fucking survived. That's a fucking miracle. So these are upgrades to our watchtowers. And they are just better in fucking general. There is no reason to ever make a watchtower ever after you get these.
Order, people. Let's march to work.
Oh yeah, and the announcement changed because we are now purpose. We are now the purpose. We are now order. Right, what was the thing that I wanted to do? Right, more houses here because it's inside the range of the... Now it becomes a fun game of building everything that I can inside the range of the existing watchtowers instead of making new watchtowers. If I send them away over here, they're gonna take too long and this place is gonna get discovered for then. What I can do though, send them over to the survivors and make sure that the survivors actually reach the city in a better state. Fresh water springs. Generator efficiency. Please God, generator efficiency. We need more people. Thankfully, we have a group of survivors just arriving. Wait. Raising homes. I can heat some homes. I can take care of that. That's doable. The survivors to the city. And I'm gonna check out the coal mine and I'm gonna go back to the survivors and accompany them to the city. There's the more people that I needed. And there's the... yeah, this is what I was waiting for. That is the trail to the Tesla city, which is gonna let us automate everything. I need to make more houses. Also, that's a lot of sick people. Yes. And this is now how we win the game, by just spamming that left and right forever. That will keep everything under control. I need steam hubs. Now. I've been going long enough without the steam hubs. More sick beds needed. The sick will be treated, whether they want to or not. I cannot get around the fact that I will need more workshops. Research needs to be fast. Really fast. I will be doing triage. And diminish the sick. Things that I need to wait for the Londoners to kick in, otherwise hope will fall and Londoners will get a lot more numbers than they are right now. There it is.
No time to waste. We've got work to do.
Here we go. There's triage for you. How many people died? Not actually sure how many people died. Need to make bunk houses now because it's about to get colder. I'm gonna have to make these as well because it's about to get colder. Here, 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 and definitely here. The rest is rest.
Workday end. It's time for rest.
There's the speaker away. And we are losing coal. Another coal thumper. Morning galleries, because this passively is just gonna raise hope, which is something that we severely need. I am not gonna get out by the fucking temperature going down. I think this one is a trap. However, I can send the fucking guards secure the streets because I have way more than I need. I have a complete coverage. We're gonna be getting more people in a little bit. This generator cannot go off.
Come, lads. We must work harder.
This doesn't need the heater anymore. It diminishes a little bit of the use. These only need to be on during working hours. That diminishes a lot of it. I'm gonna need this. You're still operating on a loss though, which is a problem. And if I do this right now, it's gonna fail this. Oh wait, there it is. Not a problem anymore. I'm gonna start with the outer houses that are not in any heat zones. Now comes the fun part of factory, and we start trying to automate the city as much as we can. Of course, we are gonna have a goddamn propaganda center to say how great we are.
Bundle up. It's getting colder.
This is a problem. It's a very big problem, actually. Right. There is no way to make this perfectly. Actually, there is also these over here. Built that one. I'm just gonna stop the work on this. This one only works during work hours. There you go. Wait, no, that one needs to work 24 hours because the hot house. Right. And there's the frostbite. This is a conundrum. If I remember correctly, the factory is already a very fucking hot place to work at, so doesn't need to be really inside any heat zones. Alright, the propaganda center. I had forgotten about it already. Propaganda center can stay over here, honestly. So yeah, we are bringing back the soup. Because we are not gonna be able to sustain these many people now with normal food. We have one gravely sick person. And guards to catch them. Even though we really don't need to, we just don't want to keep making a team of it.
Order, people. Let's march to work.
Alright, so check this one out. I just need to keep an eye on that generator to make sure that it's not gonna fucking blow up. Healthcare insulation. Yes, please. This is a problem. Gonna shut this one down for now. Do I want to cross the line? I think I need to cross the line to be able to even win this. I don't think it's possible to win without crossing the line. So in Frostpunk there is a little bit of a mechanic thing that just modifies like a line in the end. Yeah, we're gonna cross the line. It is called the line.
New law in the city.
It is basically the point in the game where you are crossing the point of no return and you're legitimately just becoming
Day end.
a dictator.
Time for rest.
And you can win without it on normal mode, without crossing the line. I don't think you can on fucking hard mode though. Keep an eye on that. Honestly, if they just steal wood, that's fine. Wood is something that we don't even quite need. Also, the music changed. I just realized this. I think this is the music that happens when you cross the line on the purpose side. You have 3 days to the prison. How much time? 1 day. Yeah, we can do that. Right, raise this up to level 2. Oh, here we go. We have our own little fucking flags now. This is how you know that there's something wrong here. Are we the baddies? Yes. Yes, we are. Jesus fucking Christ, just noticed the fucking number of sick people.
Let's march to work.
I need an infirmary. Now. Time for some fucking triage. Roughly 1 in 4 will die. That's a lot of people that is gonna die if I do that. Bravely. Yeah, that's when we do this. I do wish I knew how many people died on that. But the answer is probably a lot of people. Need these. This only has 4 people, still has 100% efficiency. I'm not sure how. Another theft. Stolen wood. Fucking banish him. And a casualty on a duo on the exact same moment. Fucking nice, man. Oh, what the fuck? When did that happen? Oh, perfect. Don't even need to do this. Right, Tesla City. They don't even have the technology to exploit it. How are people getting sick? Well, how are people getting sick is because their houses suck. Fair enough. This does count as a fucking place people live, so you do need to put it inside a fucking watchtower zone. I don't have enough steel to upgrade the steel production. Fucking nice, dude. Wait.
It's time for rest.
Here's the speaker away. That's a lot of people. Alright. Fucking time to stop being a good person. They just killed one of my guards. Result of this. Act of vandalism. We already have way too many sick people. You don't need to aggravate the problem. Oh, God. Gonna go down by 3 levels. We are not gonna survive that. Not at the pace that we are going. People are dying in the streets. I'll open an infirmary. I already plan to do one anyway. Right next to the factory. Because goddamn, we need an infirmary. Foreman. Foreman is easy enough.
Side.
Turn that shit off. That was really close. But this is unfortunate because we are about to die. It's about to fall the level by 3. Yep.
Bundle up. It's getting colder.
Even level 2, we are not prepared for this shit. This is a loss. We are not keeping... because we cannot produce anything anymore. There's nothing to be done anymore. This is a loss. Well... shit. Not exactly sure what I could have done to keep up pace. I guess using extended shifts more, but I guess early game deaths are not that important. Oh well. Because we cannot even get the next level of the fucking generators going. But this is just a wash. Oh well. I'm gonna be the one that escaped this time. But for now, that's about all the time I have for today. I think I'm gonna be doing this exact same thing again. I don't know when, but I really do want to try to beat Frostpunk on the hard difficulty. It's fun. You just need to improve my build. I don't know exactly where I screwed up, but I'll learn. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your days, and hopefully see you on the next stream.